Okay, we're going to call this meeting to order. This is Raccoon Township in Parke County. Our meeting's held at Collom's General Store. Address is 8156 South Bridgeton Road in Bridgeton. We did have original meeting was scheduled for the 6th of January. We did have to cancel due to two of our board members not being able to make it due to being sick. So we had to cancel because we wouldn't have a quorum. So we rescheduled the meeting for tonight, January 20th. So we'll go ahead and get this meeting started, and we'll start with the pledge to the flag. So you'll have to stand up. Which flag? Right there. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Okay, and our members present this evening, we have Jeff Webster, we have Diane Smith, and we have Chris Sanquenetti, and myself, Kathy Collom, the trustee, and our clerk, Peggy Hutchins, was unable to make the meeting tonight. So, first thing, we have our minutes from our September 25th meeting. Diane will read those for us.
The Raccoon Township Advisory Board met at Collom's General Store on September the 25th, 2025 at 6 p.m. Members present included Township Trustee Kathy Collom and board members Diane Smith, Jeff Webster, and Chris Sanquenetti. Clerk Peggy Hutchins was unable to attend. The meetings of the 6 p.m. The minutes from the meeting of September 15th were presented. Jeff Webster made a motion to accept the minutes as presented, and Chris Sanquenetti seconded the motion. Minutes were signed by all members present. The meetings of the September 15th public meeting to approve the CIP plan were presented. Diane Smith made a motion to accept the minutes as presented, and Jeff Webster seconded the motion. Minutes were signed by all members present. The next order of business was the approval of the budget for the next year. After review, the budget adoption papers were signed by all members present. Trustee Kathy Collom will submit them on Gateway tomorrow, September the 26th, 2025. Our next meeting will be held on January the 5th, 2026 at Collom's General Store at 6 p.m. if the weather permits. Diane Smith made a motion to adjourn the meeting, and it was seconded by Chris Sanquenetti. The meeting was adjourned.
Okay. Do you have any additions or corrections? Except that the meeting didn't get held on
the 5th, yeah,
on that day. So we did change it to the 20th. So we can sign those.
We have to make a motion to approve them.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we need a motion to approve those.
I make a motion to approve the minutes from the last meeting.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. And if you guys want to sign those, I think there's a couple of copies there. Need a pen there, Chris.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. And our next order of business is the election of our advisory board officers, president, vice president, and secretary. Our current president is Jeff Webster, vice president is Chris Sanquenetti, and secretary is Diane Smith. So what would we like to do on that? Anyone have a motion?
I like it just the way it is.
Okay. We have a motion to leave them as they are. Do I have a second on that?
And I'll second it.
All right, Jeff seconds that. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Thank you. Okay, next item is Board of Finance. We need to have officers elected for that. And we had the same officers for the Board of Finance last year as we did our advisory board. So if someone wants to make a motion on that, whether we want to change that or leave it the same.
I'll make a motion to accept the same officers.
All
I
right,
second the motion.
Chris seconds that. All in favor?
Aye.
Right. Motion carries on that as well. Okay. Next order of business is the resolution for salaries of Raccoon Township. Trustee is at $6,000 per year. Clerk is at $3,000. Secretary on the advisory board is $450, and the other two board members are $400. We have a resolution for that. This was what was approved on the budget that we did in last fall, so we just need to sign the resolution for that. Actually, there's two of those that need signed. No, because it's dated right there, so we're good on that one. Yep. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Next item is the Board of Finance report, which we do not have any investments for the township, so there's nothing to report on the investments, so we need a motion to approve that there were no investments for that township.
I'll make a motion to approve it. No change.
Second?
Second.
Jeff seconds that. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Yep. Okay. The next thing we have is our township guidelines for assistance. We have this book that's been I put together for our township assistant. This gives us yes, our guidelines as to what we can and cannot do. This is something that's available to anybody that wants to apply for assistance. This is the guidelines in here, and it lists at what income and such that we are allowed to provide assistance for. So, and if I have everyone's approval of this, I need a motion for that also.
So there's paperwork for people to fill out.
Yes, there's an application. It's a 10-page application that is required to complete for township assistance. So they have to file, or they have to complete that. Then it's
They
gone
have to
over.
qualify by
Yes,
what they
and
say.
they have to qualify by all of those instructions.
nice.
And that's actually through the Indiana Township Association. It's that majority got together. So,
I make a motion to accept the
all right.
guidelines.
Okay.
I second.
Ready? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Next thing, the nepotism policy, which we've had that in effect. We've had the same board members since 2023. All of you did sign the nepotism for employment and nepotism for contracting. So we need, this here is just the, it's not actually a resolution. It's a certification stating that we all of us abided by those rules of the nepotism policy. So each of you to sign that. No one violated it. So yeah, you just need to sign. Yeah. Did you sign on the bottom
I
line?
signed on Chris's.
Oh,
I didn't see it down at the bottom.
I probably didn't bring a second. Yeah. I thought it would make things a little easier for you. I thought, okay, I'll try to.
You just have to go above my scribbling.
All right then.
I only got the front part.
It's okay. We can get it corrected.
Well,
Something's happened.
oh, okay, I
Up
see.
there where I wrote
Oh.
my name.
When aliases. Don't get in no trouble using my name.
Just a
Right then.
Alrighty, thank you very much. Okay, next is the internal control guidelines, which you have, that's in your packet there, that right there. What that is, that's the guidelines for, as a trustee, or as a township office, what we're obligated to follow and what we should do and shouldn't do. The video that is online, that was on earlier, is actually listed on this paperwork that you'll sign. It's considered your training for that. So they require that you have so much training each year. So we will need the resolution signed for that. And each one of you will need to sign the resolution here. There's 2 places to sign on this. And then each one of you will sign the certification that you saw the video. So, yep. Any of the lines there is fine. And on the certification, each one of you have your own certification. And that is yours to keep, that book, yes. So, and there's one for you, Chris, to sign. And then there's one for Diane. And this is Peggy's.
So I'm signing the resolution.
Yes. You'll sign on the first page there.
All right then.
And then the last page of it.
All right.
I just signed on the front.
Yeah, well, you, let me see which one you signed. Okay, that was the certificate. You, oh yeah, there's 2 pages in it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Thank you. And I will make copies of these, and I'll each of you get a copy, so you have that also.
Are there 2 of those?
No, there's just that. And then I need you to sign that one, Jeff, and I need Chris to sign this one. And Diane, is that one? It's another copy of the certificate, so. And I'll leave you and Jeff to each sign that one. There's 2 sheets with that one as well. Okay. We're getting there, guys. Sometimes it's not easy.
This is just a half sample.
I know.
I'm at sample time.
And on this one?
Yes.
I'll have a relapse.
Okay. We're getting there. And then each of you sign that one, then we're done with the signing on that. That's all for the internal control. There's several sheets with it to be signed. Thank you. That's why I had up all these stickies so I wouldn't forget.
Yeah, no kidding.
I thought there's
The
no way
brains are all over it.
There's no way I'll remember all that. Thank you very much. Okay. Next business is last year you guys approved donating $1,000 to the Parke County Veterans. We did put that in our budget to do that again this year, but I do need a motion that you approve of us to go ahead and do that again this year, so we have it.
I will
A
make the
motion
motion for that.
Okay.
I'll make a
Diane
motion.
makes a motion. Anyone second it?
Second.
Chris seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, motion carries. We'll get that out to them
I think
soon.
that's important.
I do too. And last year when I took them the check, they were so appreciative of it. They just were very, very grateful for it.
Thank you from all the veterans. I know at least 3.
Yes, yes. So, okay. We're winding down here, guys. The 100-hour report, which is a report that you have to submit on Gateway that lists your employees and what their salaries are, and that it states that we do not provide benefits for the employees of the township. So that has been submitted. I just wanted to let you know that that's already taken care of. It's due the 31st of January. I've already got it done. It's already in, and it's already been taken care of. So that's done. Next thing is our contract with the fire department. They, our budget did give them an increase of $500 this year, so they will be receiving $15,000 at each settlement, which is they receive it's $1,500. Excuse me, it's a $1,500 increase. They received a settlement in June, and then they received a settlement in December. So the fire department did sign the contract. So the board needs to sign it as well. They just
got
So
it
you
back.
say that the increase was 1,500.
1,500, yes. Am I thinking this correctly?
Well, see,
But
the
it's
settlement for
14,250 twice. Yes. 14,250 each one, and now they get 15,000. So it is a $1,500 increase, yes, from what they had received last year. So, and we those
this is
signed.
fire.
Yes, it is for the fire department. And you're welcome to look at the contract here. I did take it to Nick Kressler, and they had it at their December meeting, and they approved it. So,
For the days they were.
yes, I because this is our first meeting, so yes, yeah. Yeah, there's that's the actual contract, and this is the exhibit stating that they will be getting 15,000 of each settlement. And I will make them a copy of that, and the fire department will have a copy of it for their files as well as we will have one for ours. He's getting ahead.
I say that. Cheater.
Oh, slow. Thank you. Okay. Next thing, last year we had a discussion for CL Coonrod. Tyler Michael is the gentleman's name that's affiliated with CL Coonrod and Company, and he is the one that helped us with getting the budget and the CIP plan together last year. We did budget for him to help us again this year. I did reach out to him recently, and he said yes, he'd be more than happy to help. So I do need a motion to have Tyler help us with the budget again in July of this year, be July.
I think this is important. It's helping you out. So I'll make the motion that we engage with Tyler again.
Okay. All right. Second. Thank you very much. All in favor?
I would
Lots of changes. Okay. Next thing, we do have to submit on Gateway any debt that our township has, debt management, which we don't have any. So I was just letting you know that it has been submitted. Everything's good to go on that, so it's all taken care of. Nothing we have to do with that other than report it. Last year I didn't realize it was something that I was required to do, and they emailed me and said, "Oh, you need to submit this." So yeah, so it's already been done for this year, so I've got it all taken care of. So the only other thing, quick, like the annual report, which is due it has to be submitted to Gateway by the 28th of February. I have started it. I should have it finished here by the end of the week. We will have to hold another meeting, have to publish it, and we'll have a meeting. If it's okay with you guys, I'd like to set it up for the 2nd of February. That's a Monday evening. Does that work for you guys? Probably. It's 2 weeks from yesterday. If that works for everybody, we'll set the meeting for February 2nd at 6 p.m. and it will be to sign the certification for the financial report. So,
Are we taking this with our package too?
yep, you can have that.
I should just write the date on it so I don't forget.
Then also in your packet that you have, W-9, you can get that completed for us. I can submit those to our tax man that takes care of our W-2s. He just needs to verify that he has the correct social security number and that the address is correct. So if you want to fill those out, you know, send them down. That would be great. Thank you very much. Jeff's right on it tonight. Okay. Also in your packet is a copy of the budget report for 2025. There's also a list in there of checks that were written from the account for our anything that we had to take care of for the year. You have a copy of those. I'm pretty sure I put it in there. I think I did. Yes.
Well, I
Just so yeah, Jeff's got it there. So that's just for your information, so you know what expenses were paid by the township. So it has things for our 941 taxes and insurance and fire department and all of that. So just something for you to look over, and you can see what was actually where the money went last year.
how much good things we do.
Yes, yes, for sure. And our December bank statement is balanced and everything come out to the penny for the end of the year, so all is good. Good. So I think that is all that we have for tonight. I think, as though it wasn't enough. So excuse me, bump that table.
I fill out everything I need to.
I think so. I think so. All looks good.
Okay.
So
Let's see.
I think that kind of concludes everything.
Please check mine too. I don't have my reading glasses. That's bad.
It looks like you have all the boxes marked you need to have
Okay.
marked.
I'm so afraid I didn't get any bifocals because they make me dizzy. So I have reading glasses. They're in the car. I have reading glasses all over the house. But did I bring any?
Okay.
So am I done signing stuff?
I think so. I think so now. I think that takes care of everything.
Well, I think since we have covered all of our business, that I think it's time that we make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I make a motion, we adjourn the meeting.
Okay, I second.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good. All right.
Aye.
We're good. Thank you very much for coming.